My name is Danny Sekibo. I'm a director and coordinator for Images of Black Women Film Festival. We shorten it with the acronym IBW. IBW is a not-for-profit organization that was established in 2005 by two French women, Sylviane Rano and Betty Sorti. We've been going for 10 years now. The primary objective of setting up IBW was to promote African descent women in film, whether they're in front of the camera or behind the camera as directors, scriptwriters, just to create awareness. That's one. Secondly, is to also address the imbalance in the film world regarding black women, their underrepresentation and misrepresentation. In the past, we've done various activities in IBW program. In the past, we've had animation for kids, which is between the age of 6 to 11, where we teach them how to do animation, and then we put them on a DVD that they take home with them. And one of our other objectives is giving the youngsters a platform. What we did for black women filmmakers.
My name is Kamar Scott. I'm 22 years old. I'm a upcoming producer and / actor as well. My experience here has been very good. I really enjoyed it. It was my first time doing something like this, creating my own film festival along with 8 other young filmmakers. It was very interesting and it's a very good opportunity, as I've never done something like this before. When I first started, it was new to me. Like, I didn't understand what creating a film festival was. So during the process, I get to understand more of it, more of the process. With I meet some interesting other people as well, and their experience and what they do. We watched short films. That was really interesting to do as well, to pick which short films you wanted in the film festival. And we had to talk or debate about it, which was really interesting for me, although I like debating.
The young people, it's amazing how interested they are. And it's refreshing to also see that some of them have actually done something on their own, but haven't had the exposure, anyone to have a look at it. Let me just go back to the young people's forum. We called it the audience with our youth, where as part of the festival, it will be all about the youth. It will be one day where they have to do everything from the selecting the film, designing the marketing material, doing the press release, and also the screening. So this is what is all about them. And the film that they will choose was at the screening. There will be a Q&A with experts, to advise them, and also point them to the right direction, and also work with them, not just after the screening, but support and advise, and work with them over a period of time to help them to achieve their goal. Now back to the current program. I'm really amazed how enthusiastic and how they've participated in the workshop. It's really refreshing talking to them and seeing what they've been trying to do all along to get to where they are. So yeah, it's going very, very well, and I'm very pleased.
I'm Maisie, I'm 20, I'm a student, not for long, so. I found the experience really interesting and enlightening. I feel like it's changed my perspective on cinema, and it's changed my understanding of representation in film and in curating a film festival to deal with these. And it's taught me a lot about curation and about not being afraid to make mistakes, and about the processes that you go through, and I found that useful. I feel like that experience is really valuable because it's inspired me to want to put on my own film festival and start scrapping together ideas, even though I shouldn't really start just yet, but and just to research myself, but also to know that you can accomplish something in a really short space of time, and to not be afraid of making mistakes when doing that, and just to try and be confident in whatever you present.
Myself creating a film festival, I don't think I would, but I wouldn't create one, but I would attend one, right? Because I'm more of a producer making films instead of making the festivals.
Learning how to use Photoshop was the most useful thing for me, engaging, because it's something I've always wanted to try and always thought would be impossible and that I wouldn't be capable of doing, and actually realising that it was something I was capable of doing, not necessarily that well, but something that I could get practice at, and that I was, that wasn't impossible, and I felt like that was good, engaging.
It was really good and interesting. I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the film festival, to see the whole outcome of it in the end, to see the 10 days of the work I was doing, to see it all in one, and for my web series to be selected as one of the films showed is really nice for me and overwhelming.